Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. The biggest update of the year is just around the corner, and in today's video we're going to be going over what I think is going to be coming in this brand new update. So for those of you guys who do not know, we're going to be getting a brand new winter KMS showcase on December 13th. Yes, less than 2 weeks away from today is going to be the brand new KMS showcase. It's actually insane how fast the time has gone. Actually, I did double check my calendar this morning and make sure that next week is actually the showcase for the brand new winter update. In this video, we're going to be going over pretty much what I think and what my thoughts are on this update and what I think is going to be coming in this brand new update. Now, a lot of people have speculated a few things, so I'm going to be giving my opinion on those things and what I really think is going to be happening on December 13th. Now, I've heard from quite a few people that this is going to be an end game update catered towards end game players. We've seen a pattern now over the past few years where they go from end game content to new player friendly content to end game content to new player friendly content. And we are in that cycle now where this update, I believe, will be catered towards a vast majority of end game players. Now, why do I think that? Well, it's been quite a bit of time since we've gotten a brand new end game boss. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Well, X Adversary was a brand new end game boss. And yes, you are absolutely correct. But X Adversary is more on par with a boss like Sea Slime. And what I mean by that is it's accessible by all players. Its entry level isn't essentially end game. It's made to be a boss for mid game, late game, and end game players, and it used as a tool for a stepping stool into later game bosses. Kind of like how Sea Slime was introduced, where you had your normal and your chaos mode, and this was a boss where almost all players could access this boss, and it was content for pretty much the majority of players in the game. The last real end game boss that we've had was Hard Baldrix. Baldrix is level 290, so I know what you're thinking. There's no way they could release a boss higher than that, and I actually do think that they're going to be releasing a level 295 boss. The reason why I think that they're going to be releasing a level 295 boss is pretty much just because of how the timeline has gone. I don't think that they're going to overlap and release a level 290 boss yet again. They already have X Adversary and they already have Hard Baldrix, so I believe that it only makes sense that they release a level 295 boss. Now, I don't know if they're going to release one boss or maybe more. They've done more than one boss before in the past, where they released Darknell, Vihilla, and Gloom kind of all in a sequential timeline, and I think that might be the potential case with this update as well too. I could definitely see them releasing 3 unique bosses with a set timeline to be released over the next 6 months after this update comes out. We still don't have Reyna, we still do not have Havoc, and potentially a third boss coming out on the table as well. I definitely wouldn't say it's far-fetched to think as well that they release more than one boss, but I would almost bet my entire account that at the bare minimum they will be releasing a level 295 boss, with the requirement of being level 295 to actually enter the boss. So that's what I think about the bossing situation. But what also comes along with a brand new boss? A brand new level 295 training area. It's been quite a long time since we've got a brand new area, and with how steep the EXP curve is to level 300, I think it only makes sense for them to release a level 295 area with new zones, easier training EXP, and potentially revamping the EXP curve. I think that might be far-fetched, to be honest. I would love for them to revamp the EXP curve and make it easier for all players to get to level 295 and 300, but I don't think that's something that they're gonna do until they release a level 300 boss. Fingers crossed, hopefully they do something along those lines. That'd be absolutely amazing. I'd love to see them make it easier for the entire community to get to level 295, because again, level 295 is still a lot of time, and if they want to make a brand new boss and create that content, they want to have enough players to actually play that content. So potentially they could also reduce the EXP curve as well. Now, on top of those other things as well, of course, a brand new boss means a brand new boss accessory. So we've seen them create a new pendant, a new ring, and a new medal. So what does that mean for the potential new item that could be coming out with this boss? Now, there's a few things that I could speculate of what they're going to be doing with this new boss, but if I had to take a guess, I would potentially say and lean towards a brand new badge coming out, honestly. Either a brand new badge or a potential pitch secondary. Those are the two things that make the most sense for me, unless they're going to go the route of creating a brand new item such as a totem. But I think it makes most sense for them to either replace the Genesis badge or create a new secondary. Now, the reason why the Genesis badge makes a little bit of sense to me is pretty much because this is an item that no players have invested any money into, and they haven't spent any time upgrading this item. Now, yes, of course, it is a very rare item to obtain, but it's not something where if you replace it, players are going to be upset that they have to now create a new item, because they didn't have to put any money into actually upgrading the Genesis badge, because as you guys all know, this is not a potable or a flammable item. So for me, I think it makes a lot of sense for them to potentially create a brand new badge. Secondary, potentially, I've been leaning a lot towards them creating a new secondary in the game, but they have not yet so far, and I kind of get why they haven't done it. It's a lot of money sink into this item, so for them to replace it, it probably would upset quite a few players, but we'll see. I think the most feasible option is probably them creating a brand new badge, or like I said, a brand new secondary. So we've now covered a brand new boss, a brand new area, and a brand new pitch boss or brilliant set item. So what else do I think is going to be on the table for this KMS update? I think a major thing that could be coming out in this brand new update is going to be a brand new common node. So what the common node is essentially right now is Soul Janus. Now, I think definitely we could hope and expect them to release a brand new common node and potentially a new skill node if they really want to go crazy on this update. I would love to see them release both at the same time. We did just have the Ascent skill get released though, which would have filled in a new skill node slot for the Hexa matrix, but we've still yet to have another common skill. I think it would be really cool for them to release both of these things, but I think it's pretty far-fetched to expect. But I think at the bare minimum, we can expect to see a new common node be added. Now, in terms of what that common node will do, I actually don't have any idea or any clue. If I had to guess, I would like to lean towards it's going to be another EXP passive or another way to gain more EXP while grinding. I would love to see them introduce another skill node as well, like I said earlier, but I think that might be a bit far-fetched to expect since we did just get the Ascent skill. But KMS has been doing very well, and the game has been doing absolutely amazing, so I think it's only fair to assume that they try to blow the top off with this brand new KMS update, and then potentially maybe we can expect a brand new Hexa stat, but we'll see. Those things are kind of up in the air. They're not 100% guaranteed, but I think the one thing that is going to be guaranteed is a brand new boss, a brand new map, a brand new brilliant set item, and a brand new common core. In terms of events, what do I think they're going to do? Well, I would really like to see them do another Challenger World event. I think Challenger World is one of the best events that they've actually ever created, and a Challenger World 3 with brand new rewards, brand new passives, and new missions to do would just be absolutely amazing. My only concern is the only way that they would be able to potentially top Challenger World 2 is by releasing a brand new Burninator coupon, which I don't know if they're going to do that. They did just release the Hyper Burning Max Beyond, so I'm not sure if they're going to go that route, but I would really like to see them make a Challenger World 3 where the character scales all the way up to level 280 or level 275. That would be really cool to see. And I know I've said this before in the past, and I really am not a fan of new classes, but to be honest, if they release brand new classes every single year along with Challenger World, I think that's a really good model, not only for player engagement, but for new players to join the game as well. I never thought I'd say this, but I actually do hope that they do release a brand new class alongside Challenger World. Ren was a ton of fun, and I think everyone had a ton of fun playing on Challenger World with the brand new class Ren. I think that's a really good way that they could go about implementing new classes in the future, is implementing a new class with a brand new Challenger World. So let's just recap real quick what I expect to happen, and this is like a bare minimum kind of thing for me. I expect to see a brand new boss. I expect to see a brand new level 295 map. I do expect to see a brand new brilliant set item. I expect to see a new common skill, and I do expect to see a Challenger World 3. Now, the things that I would hope for on top of that is releasing more than one boss, having a skill node as well on top of that, and potentially having a brand new class with Challenger World 3 as well. But those things could be a bit far-fetched, but these are just my predictions. Nothing here said is absolutely objective, and nothing is set in stone either. This is just what I think will happen based on past events for the KMS updates. But yeah, guys, if you guys are excited for this brand new winter showcase, let us know in the comment section down below. I'm very, very excited, and we are going to be streaming this entire event as well with our goated translator, Jindo. If you guys were not here for the last showcase, it was a ton of fun. Our translator is absolutely amazing, and it's going to be another amazing time on December 13th. But with that being said, guys, that is going to wrap up the video for today, and until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.